What's up, guys? BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Eternal Evolution, and today, well, we have this little issue where we have not every hero in the game, and we just had the brand new hero, Samael, is how I'm going to say it, that is here live. He's in the game. He has potentially multiple resurrects. However, I don't think we're going to be able to get his exclusive to level 30 today. We'll have to see how he is. He seems like he's more of an AoE damage dealer than necessarily some of the other ones, but when it comes to PvP, it's getting to the point where I think our account might be able to run two really strong assassin teams. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in Hell Arena. This would be our 6th. So we could run two really interesting and strong teams. We'll have to see how that turns out once we build this hero. Now, we have 180 summons, which is perfect because going for 180 in the Mirror of Reformation gets us the bonus copy of the hero. So fingers crossed we get a lot. We do have a lot of gene hybrids saved up. We got 6 of them. And it's a double chip event, so we'll be able to get a bunch of them from both here and the Anpu banner. So let's get going. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is actually like a really, really good one. Please. Pretty please. Well, that's not a good one. Right out the gate, not great. Right out of the gate, not great. We did get a couple heroes so far. This is gonna be the good one right here. I want to grab a screenshot. You might ask me why we're doing this, but this is the 60th. I don't know why I've never got a screenshot of this right here, but I'm gonna do it right now. We got the big old purple. I wish it was like gold for like, you know, SSS heroes. It feels weird that they're the same, and I love this hero's animation too. This is so awesome. It's like a demon inside coming in, because if you guys notice, his hands are actually fully tied up, so he can't use his normal hands. That's not something that's possible. So we did get the guaranteed one. We have 2 more full loops. Let's see if we get lucky and hit additional copies. Right here is a guaranteed. No, we got bot mark. We don't need him. We are kind of high rolling the hero copies overall, but not this guy. So there's our 120th summon, and on 120 we did hit a second copy of him, so that is pretty lucky. Let's hope we can hit at least one more in this last grouping of 60, because remember, only the first one at 60 is guaranteed. After that, you could completely whiff on every single one of these summons here and not get an additional copy. So getting at least one more feels good. This is the last chance. Oh, what is this? This is a double, but it's of a hero we don't care about. Gosh darn it. So let's claim out our rewards here. We got to get everything. We got more astral cards, which we're probably close back up to 600 once again. Mainly we want this here. We want the extra hero copy, and what we're going to do, we're going to buy up these gene hybrids right here and right here. And because of that, we still have 218 left over, so we can continue to buy them up as the banners reset. And like I said, yeah, we're at 538 still, which is not too bad. So what we need to do now is we need to go to evolve. Let's get all the food built up and create all the bag space. I think I've maxed out our bag space at 500 spaces anyway, which took up a lot of our gems, but I was getting tired of doing it. So let's get him leveled all the way up. Let's see what his final stats kind of look like. I haven't even looked to see what his talent tree has. I'm hoping it has like crit damage and crit chance on it. If it only has like crit damage, it's a little not as good. You just need to build him more offensive. But I think this is a hero that, because we don't mind him dying, he actually comes back from life stronger when he doesn't, or when he dies. I think we might actually not run a Marauder set on him. I know, shocking, right? That's like a first probably for us not to do something like that. So was it 2 more copies? So we're gonna still have 3 left over after this portion of the event, which is pretty good. I don't think we're gonna take them past Immortal 0. It just doesn't seem worthwhile. And one of the most important things about this hero that is happening, just because we brought him up to Immortal 0, is the fact that he gets his baseline exclusive like just automatically. And what it sounds like is he's going to be an awesome hero to have on your assassin lineups, because let's take a look real quick. If we jump into the exclusive, just activating it, each slash increases the critical damage received by the target by 7% for 10 seconds. So if you have a game mode where you're getting a ton of actives off, because Dead Silence, as you guys know, is his ultimate ability. If you can get that to be spammed, you can just have additional crit damage going on that target constantly. Like I said, this is an assassin hero. We are an assassin account, so we will most definitely be building him up to max. It's just right now we can't quite do it. We only have 223 red runes, mythic runes. We need 300. So let's also hyper evolve him too, because we just got a new one from this past event. So that is cool. Return. Let's power him up. Let's see how far level wise we can take him, because I mean, I use assassins everywhere, like literally everywhere. Up to 74. Not too bad. And then equipment wise. Okay, so this is the whole part I was talking about. So it says when Samael dies, you revive, restoring HP and energy. Can revive 1 time per battle. That's not bad, but if we do get his exclusive up even higher, it says Call of the Underworld enhancement. The maximum number increases to 2. So that's interesting, because at the start of combat and after each revival, he takes 95% less damage. This effect gradually decreases to 0 over 20%, or over 20 seconds. So this is kind of like the prototype we already have for assassins anyway. This effect also applies true damage. So it's almost like we could kind of go without, I don't know. See right here, after each revival, the damage of this skill is increased by 50%. So like this one just starts scaling up to the moon. I don't know if these ones do it too. Can't remember. This one has like accuracy if you want him to stun, but again, I don't really care too much about that one. It's interesting. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's better just to build him like we normally would. That way we know he can survive. That's probably the better play here. Immediately, I only see the base stats right now. Let's see what we can get on this hero. So we got HP, fixed attack. Over here, we have more percentage attack, which is good. We got HP, which is good. Activate here, activate here. I hate how it pops this up every time. It's so annoying. We have crit damage, but we don't have crit chance. I don't like the crit damage node in the talent tree, because it really doesn't give much at all, whereas crit chance gives so much more of a percentage. So for the time being, we'll just get him set up like this. We of course aren't going to have any of the EX skills down here, and I guess honestly, I mean, let's be honest, end of the day, we probably need to build him for more crit chance, because he only has the 5% default here. So let's do this. Let's go to our go-to, which is Marauder set. Let's check the glove slot. We should have plenty that are crit percentage, I think. Oh, you're gonna make me filter this, huh? All right, crit chance. Let's go. Let's see what we got. We got 2 gloves. Damage reduction on that one. I think that is the better one here. Let's go over to here. I think what we can do is afford to not worry about damage reduction on the boots at all. Yeah, we pretty much have like all A tier gear, which is not great, but it's not horrible either. Honestly, I think I'll just take the one with like the best overall stats, which is, they're all kind of crappy. I guess we'll take this one here. Granted, let's just fully equip him. Yep, attack, that's pretty solid. Crit rate, we'll quit that. I mean, any accuracy is good as well. And then on top of that, what we're going to do is we'll just, like I said, we'll put all the best gear we can on him. And then we'll see what other set we're going to wear, and then find the best pieces from that. So we'll just do pretty much this. Man, these are all pretty much identical armors, huh? Okay, so secondary stats, this should be kind of easy. Boop, boop, boop. And let's see, do we have any with like EX attack as well? Oh, yeah. There we go. Whoops. Let's see what else we got. So that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, honestly. Just get rid of these guys. I'm just gonna go with that one. And then let's see. So our crit chance in this current state is, it's not bad actually. It really isn't. We're at about 90%. We could do with like 10% more. So if we wanted to, what we could do is run a Sun Signet set, which I believe gives, what, 15? So it's a little bit more. But we can potentially find a piece of gear that's better. No, man. We're actually hurt for this. I think instead, let's go with Overload. We haven't done Overload in a while. Get some more crit damage built up, maybe. But sadly, we don't have many good like gear comparisons here. This one's actually pretty good, so we can replace that piece. And I guess just go with gloves too, but that's attack rate, so that's not gonna fly for us. So I think what we have to do is swap out the weapon. That's the one that's we can at least forge this one up, see if it maybe hits something really good. I mean, it hit crit rate one time. It is S, so we can replace here. So that kind of helps fix those stats a little bit. We have the two piece, and yeah, that's a good amount of crit rate and everything. So that's going to be the hero. Let's just jump into a single combat to see what he looks like. I'm just going to jump into our friends list. Let's find someone with some decent power like Woody. We won't go like for our normal overpowered lineup. Let's go for a little less. You know, we could actually take Karaxi out too. Although, oh no, it's the Hunter team. Uh-oh. Actually, we might need to go full out and see what a full assassin team can do here. This might go poorly because there is an Artemis on the other side. I just want to see him in combat real quickly, see how he kind of survives and everything. Check the damage as well. He hasn't really done anything just yet. Man, it feels weird watching combat so slowly. He's still kind of stuck up the top. He keeps getting pushed back and stunned. He's not really making much progress. He's not really doing much, but I don't know if he'd be a great PvP hero unless we invest in him a little bit more in accuracy. He does get his ultimate off. It did a decent amount of damage there, but let's be honest, I think most of that was Karaxia. Like, I think we can all agree, right? He didn't do much damage. He did feel a little weaker just because he's not as teleporty as some of the other assassins are necessarily, which is probably part of the thing that's not great. He has the one ability that teleports the lowest. We'll have to see how he turns out. We'll check him out in PvE wise, see how his damage is, and I'll let you guys know how he's performing. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.